At 75, Dad was increasingly forgetful, misplacing items, forgetting appointments, and struggling with names. His doctor suggested these changes were normal aging, but something didn't seem right. As a health researcher, I knew nutrition impacts brain health, so we began investigating potential dietary culprits. After consulting with neurologists and reviewing research from leading institutions, we identified specific foods that may accelerate cognitive decline in seniors. Removing these from Dad's diet created noticeable improvements within just weeks, improvements supported by scientific evidence rather than anecdotal claims. Research published in medical journals, including Neurology and the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease, has identified strong connections between certain foods and accelerated memory decline, particularly in adults over 70 when the blood-brain barrier becomes more permeable to toxins. These are the 5 foods most strongly linked to memory problems in seniors, according to current research. 1. Ultra-processed foods containing high levels of advanced glycation end products. Ages. These compounds, formed when foods are manufactured at high temperatures, have been shown to accelerate oxidative stress and inflammation in brain tissue. A longitudinal study from the Journal of the American Medical Association found participants consuming the highest amounts of ultra-processed foods showed 28% faster cognitive decline compared to those consuming minimal amounts. My father was consuming processed frozen meals 4 or 5 times weekly for convenience. Replacing these with fresh alternatives was challenging initially, but produced noticeable improvements in his recall ability within 3 weeks. 2. Foods high in added sugars and refined carbohydrates. These create dramatic blood sugar fluctuations that damage brain cells over time. Research from Mayo Clinic showed that individuals with higher blood sugar levels experienced more significant hippocampal shrinkage, the memory center of the brain. Even in non-diabetics, regular consumption of high glycemic foods correlated with accelerated cognitive aging. Dad's morning pastries and afternoon cookies were creating daily blood sugar spikes. Switching to protein-rich breakfasts and fruit-based snacks stabilized his energy and improved his afternoon mental clarity dramatically. 3. Certain vegetable oils high in omega-6 fatty acids. While we need some omega-6 fats, excessive consumption creates an imbalance that promotes neuroinflammation. Studies published in Brain Research found that diets with excessive omega-6 to omega-3 ratios correlate with increased inflammatory markers in brain tissue and accelerated age-related cognitive decline. We discovered Dad was consuming large amounts of processed foods made with corn and safflower oils. Switching to olive oil and reducing packaged foods helped restore a healthier fatty acid balance. 4. Artificial sweeteners, particularly aspartame. Controversial but concerning research suggests these compounds may impact brain neurotransmitters and potentially accelerate cognitive changes. A study in Stroke Journal found that daily diet soda consumption was associated with nearly 3 times the risk of developing stroke and dementia compared to non-consumers. Dad's healthy habit of drinking diet sodas throughout the day was potentially contributing to his memory issues. Replacing these with herbal teas and water infused with fruits made a significant difference in his cognitive clarity. 5. Alcohol, especially in more than moderate amounts. While occasional consumption may be harmless, research published in the British Medical Journal demonstrated that regular alcohol consumption after 70 accelerates brain volume loss. The effect was dose-dependent, with each additional daily drink associated with 0.8 years of brain aging. Reducing Dad's evening cocktails from daily to occasional special events was difficult but transformative for his morning mental sharpness and memory function. The improvement in Dad's cognitive function wasn't immediate. It evolved gradually over several weeks and months as his brain health improved. His neurologist was surprised by the changes and acknowledged that dietary modifications likely contributed significantly to his improvement. Implementing these changes requires practical strategies. Gradual adjustment works better than abrupt elimination. We started by substituting one problematic food weekly rather than overhauling Dad's entire diet at once. Focus on adding brain-healthy alternatives rather than just eliminating foods. Replacing processed snacks with nuts, berries, and vegetables rich in antioxidants provides nutrients that actively support cognitive health. Prepare convenient, healthy options in advance. Pre-cut vegetables, prepared protein sources, and ready-to-eat nutritious snacks make healthy choices easier during low-energy moments.